Hey guys, it's been so long, but welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea K right here. I'm graduating college debt free. Can you believe it? Like, this is a big milestone for me and I'm so proud. And it took me a minute to come to terms and make this video, but I'm finally here and your girl is graduating debt free with some investments and with some savings, and I couldn't be prouder. And I had to come on and share my tips and tricks so that other people, other international college students, no matter where you are, you can do it too. So I know you guys are probably thinking, okay, she probably got a full ride, or she got some scholarships, or her parents helped her, or a fairy just came down from heaven and gave her the money. No, that's not how it worked. It didn't. I came to college with maybe 50 or 40% of my tuition paid in merit scholarships. Because I'm an international student, I don't get full or FAFSA, which is need-based aid. So even though I needed it, I'm not a US citizen or a permanent resident, so we as international students don't qualify for that. So let's put that out there. So it wasn't through that. So I had to come up with maybe 10k per year, or 11k, or I'll insert it all 20k per year, because my your college year is split up into 2 semesters. So I had to find a set amount of money each semester. Didn't know how that was gonna work. It comes down to my favorite word, and I will forever preach it to all college students: finding external scholarships. That's literally it. This scholarships finding, and like really zoning in on finding scholarships, was like the key to, I think, my financial success in college. I would even say success, just me being able to live and survive in college. Scholarships, right? So that's the main thing. It's through scholarships. It can be through, if you're a citizen, then FAFSA and like other jobs that you work like part-time and stuff. But for international students, we have such stringent rules where we can only work on campus 20 hours a week. So you can't really make substantial amounts of funds from doing that. You can, by the time you get the money there, you just try eat and pay a little of your rent, literally. So you have to turn it and make fashion. Necessity is the mother of invention. Cause trust me, I needed the money and I was gonna get it some way, shape or form, legally of course. So anyways, scholarships. When I talk about scholarships, when you think of scholarships, people kind of get turned off or turned away, and they have this defeatist mentality, because they feel like there's so many out there and they can never find one that they qualify for, or they've applied to so many and they've never won any. And I used to think like that too, and I experienced that that sense of defeat and rejection continuously. I feel like it was up until my sophomore year, like the second half of my sophomore year, where I kind of got the hang of it. But I was applying to scholarships non-stop and being rejected, so I know how it feels. But it wasn't until I figured out the formula that I'm about to share that really helped me to not only secure the scholarships, but secure the scholarships consistently. Because the only way you're going to graduate debt free, guys, is if you secure consistent scholarships that are going to allow you to not only get the scholarship for that time that you need it for, but for the future semesters and years that you're in college. So okay, all right, so if you guys have watched like my other scholarship videos, some of it might sound familiar, but I'm going to zone in on like some key things that are really going to make the big difference. So the first thing that I did that I felt like really enabled me to graduate debt free was to get specific and track every single thing that my school required from me. So I had to pay for insurance, that was on my spreadsheet. I had to pay for tuition, obviously that was on my spreadsheet. But also what was on my spreadsheet, guys, was my $300 late fee. Yes, because I was always late on my tuition for like most of my college life, I had to factor into my balance a $300 late fee. So all of that was in my my tuition calculation, and I had a spreadsheet, and I do have a template that you guys can access. The link will be in my bio, that I use to calculate my expenses and the scholarships coming in, and I was able to know exactly what I needed. Knowing that exact number with all of the fees included really allowed me to search efficiently and know what exactly I was looking for, because you know there's a huge difference between needing 5k and needing 3k or 1k or even $500. Do you get what I'm saying? So first things first, be specific and get everything organized. Second thing that was key to me being able to graduate debt free was the types of scholarships that I was able to find and tap into consistently. So there are two types. There were scholarships that I got just like one-off, that was like, hey, we're hosting a scholarship and we're giving away this, and I got that type of scholarship. But there were also scholarships that were renewable, and these renewable scholarships were the key to me graduating debt free. It was almost as if I could include these renewable scholarships on my like in my aid package on my spreadsheet, because like I knew that I was going to be able to apply and get some sort of range of funds from these scholarships. So recap quickly, spoke about the two types of scholarships, and you should try to apply for both. Actually, the next question will be,
Chelsea, where do you find renewable scholarships?
Don't worry, I'm gonna tell you. And you find renewable scholarships by looking at professional organizations related to your major. A huge bulk of the scholarships I got was related to my major as an industrial engineer. If you're not new here, you know that I'm an industrial engineering major, and I'm a part of a plethora of different orgs, and those are where I was able to get most of my funds from. So I was able to know that, okay, I can get at least $500 from this place, at least $2,000 from this place, so on and so forth. And that is how I was able to graduate debt free. So I started applying in my sophomore year, and I was getting scholarships from these entities and organizations every single year until I graduated. So much so that I got refunds from my scholarships and was able to use that money, you know, to invest and save, and just really helped me to live without being so consumed and stressed out about money. So there you have it, guys. That is the scholarship section. If you want more in-depth videos on this, I have my entire scholarship search challenge for free here on YouTube. It is linked somewhere up here. Go check it out, and it will go more in depth on like how to actually search for scholarships and find those scholarships. So that is it, guys. Let me know if you have any more questions. I'm really serious about that, and I'll make some more videos on how I was able to graduate debt free. I'm so proud of myself, and it just goes to show that anything is possible, and if you put your mind to it, use the tips that I give you, you can do it too. So that's it for the video, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.